G'day there, it's Dave here, Dave Mills, with another wonderful chess video, and I'm going to be talking to you about an absolute killer system for beginners to easily climb the ratings, and to defeat many of their opponents, and to throw out many of the kids that they face. And so I call this this opening system a deadly secret. It's a opening system, a deadly opening system for beginners. Okay. Now, if you've seen the other videos about Black's first move rules, about taking the center with your pawns for beginners, that's very, very good. The principles in there are very, very strong. You should definitely try that. But now, once you've actually applied the Black's first move rule for a bit, and then tackle this opening system, you're going to be very well versed and very well prepared. It's not just about memorizing lines, it's about creativity and about understanding the structure, the themes, the ideas of the position. So, the move I'm going to suggest for you for white or black is this move here. Now, this move seems very passive. It traps in the bishop, your wonderful queenside bishop, but what it does is it frees up two pieces. It frees up your bishop on the king side, and it frees up your queen. Now, there's a number of responses that Black can make from this, and I want to just quickly go into them. So, starting from best to worst, okay? And so always think about it is the response to this move for white or black, whichever you face. Their best moves go from the queen side to the king side being the worst. Okay, and unless of course you're a Dutch player, well then I apologize. Now, so what's the idea? What's another idea? Because the bishop is trapped by this triangle structure of pawns here. Notice how there's a bit of a difference between the center pawns and the edge pawns. That's to just sort of give you clarity. Okay, and so you can see the sub-center and center pawns more easily with this beautiful set. Now, this response here is not going to be taught to other chess beginners. It's a move from the 1800s. It's rarely been played, but world champions, of course, have played it because really they're going to transpose, and that's the key to this idea. The key to this idea is play on the queen side. The key to this idea is a powerful structure, and although you get a bad bishop, you actually get structure. You trade a bad piece for structure. And also, this pawn here is attacking this center square here, which is very, 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 very important. And so let's mark that off. I've got a token here. Okay. All right. So what we see is where the pawn is supporting, and we see another token here. We can see where that pawn is attacking, and we can see that so Black has an open board. This is like saying to Black, hey, you can play anything. You can, and it will definitely throw them off, okay? Now, it's a transpositional opening. It can go to it's a chameleon. It can go to different fighting systems. And so let's look at Black's best response. The difference between the pawn here and here. The difference here is this pawn is blocking that long diagonal. You can see that the long diagonal, you can see it there, and you can see how that pawn is you've got a pawn in the center, and you can see, as a beginner, you're going to understand the importance of the center. Now, this move here is also about fighting for the center, but it's fighting for the center either at a distance or immediately on these dark squares here, and it's taking the question to them. So black's best idea is to attack the center from a distance with either b6, which supports c5, but also frees up that bishop to attack down that long diagonal, which you can see here. Okay, so that's black's best idea, but beginners typically are not going to do that. Now the second best move is on the other wing. Now we said that one of the ideas is to play b3 and develop the bishop down this way because the pawn's on this triangle structure here. Now, so if you play g6, what's good? You have to move a pawn to free up the bishop. And at this stage here, you're staying quite flexible. It's about equality in the center and flexibility in the center, and to be able to have a clear plan of attack. So the bishop is looking to immediately combat you down this diagonal. And obviously once the knight comes here, we've almost got like a King's Indian setup, and it's very, very strong.